Imagine a world where the ticking clock of life simply stops. No more aging, no more decline, no more goodbyes. For centuries, this has been the stuff of myth and legend. But what if the impossible became possible? What if, in our lifetime, we cracked the code to eternal life? The very idea of living forever challenges our deepest understanding of existence. Our lives are defined by beginnings and ends, by growth and decay. This fundamental cycle is governed by intricate biological processes that, for now, are destined to lead to aging and, ultimately, death. But a quiet revolution is underway in laboratories around the globe. Scientists are not just dreaming of immortality, they are actively dissecting the very mechanisms of aging, revealing vulnerabilities we never thought possible. The enemy within, understanding aging. To truly grasp the potential for immortality, we must first understand its antithesis, aging. It's not a simple wear and tear process, but a highly complex, multifaceted biological program. At its core, aging is characterized by several key hallmarks. Telomere attrition. Think of your chromosomes as shoelaces, and telomeres as the protective plastic tips. Every time a cell divides, these telomeres shorten. Eventually, they become too short to protect the DNA, signaling the cell to stop dividing and enter a state called senescence. These senescent cells, often dubbed zombie cells, don't die. Instead, they accumulate and secrete harmful inflammatory molecules that damage surrounding healthy tissue, contributing to a wide array of age-related diseases. Genomic instability. Our DNA is constantly under assault from environmental factors and metabolic processes. While our cells have robust repair mechanisms, these become less efficient with age, leading to an accumulation of mutations and damage that can disrupt normal cellular function and increase cancer risk. Mitochondrial dysfunction. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cells, converting food into energy. As we age, mitochondria become less efficient and produce more harmful byproducts, leading to energy deficits and cellular damage. Loss of proteostasis. This refers to the cell's ability to maintain the proper folding and degradation of proteins. With age, this system falters, leading to an accumulation of misfolded proteins that can aggregate and become toxic, contributing to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. These are just a few of the intricate biological processes that contribute to aging. For decades, these were considered an inevitable part of life. But what if they weren't? The Immortality Toolkit, Scientific Frontiers. The scientific community is no longer just studying aging. They are actively intervening. Breakthroughs in genetics, molecular biology, and regenerative medicine are opening doors that were once firmly shut. Here are some of the most promising avenues. Gene editing, CRISPR-Cas9. This revolutionary technology allows scientists to precisely cut and paste DNA sequences. Imagine correcting genetic predispositions to age-related diseases, or even inserting genes that confer longevity. Researchers are exploring CRISPR's potential to reactivate telomerase, an enzyme that rebuilds telomeres, or to reprogram cells to a more youthful, pluripotent state. The precision of CRISPR offers an unprecedented level of control over our genetic destiny. Senolytics. These are a class of drugs specifically designed to selectively destroy senescent cells. By clearing out these zombie cells, Senolytics aim to reduce inflammation and tissue damage, effectively reversing some aspects of aging. In preclinical studies, Senolytics have shown remarkable results, extending lifespan and healthspan in mice, delaying the onset of conditions like kidney disease, heart disease, and even some cancers. The first human trials are underway, and the results are eagerly anticipated. Stem cell therapies. Stem cells are the body's master cells, capable of differentiating into various cell types and repairing damaged tissues. Researchers are investigating how to harness the regenerative power of stem cells to replace aged or damaged cells and organs, essentially rebuilding the body from within. This could lead to therapies for organ regeneration, tissue repair, and combating age-related degeneration. NAD+ boosters. Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, NAD+, is a crucial coenzyme involved in hundreds of metabolic processes, including DNA repair and energy production. NAD+ levels decline with age, contributing to cellular dysfunction. Supplements that boost NAD+ levels, such as NMN and NR, are being investigated for their potential to rejuvenate cells and improve metabolic health, mimicking the effects of calorie restriction, a known longevity intervention. Organ regeneration and bioprinting. Beyond repairing existing organs, imagine growing new, perfectly matched organs on demand. Advances in bioprinting and regenerative medicine are making this a tangible possibility. This could eliminate organ shortages and provide a permanent solution for organ failure, a major cause of death in older age. These are not distant fantasies. They are active areas of research, with some technologies already in clinical trials. The pace of discovery is accelerating, leading many to believe that radical life extension, perhaps even biological immortality, is no longer a question of if, but when. The immortal human, a new dawn or a dystopian nightmare? So let's fast forward. Imagine it's the year 2100, and the first generation of biologically immortal humans walks among us. What does this future truly look like? The implications are monumental, touching every facet of our existence. The end of scarcity or unprecedented inequality. If death by aging is conquered, the most immediate and profound challenge would be resources. How do we sustain an ever-growing, non-dying population on a finite planet? Innovation in sustainable energy, advanced agriculture, and perhaps even space colonization would become paramount. But who gets access to this immortality? If it's a costly treatment, would it create an unbridgeable chasm between the immortal elite and the mortal masses, leading to unprecedented social unrest and a new form of global apartheid? The ethical imperative for equitable access would be immense, but the practicalities daunting. Evolution of society and identity. Our current societal structures, from economics to education, from politics to personal relationships, are built around the finite nature of human life. Retirement, inheritance, generational shifts, and career paths would all be fundamentally reshaped. Would innovation stagnate if the same minds held power indefinitely? Or would accumulated wisdom lead to an explosion of creativity? What would it mean to be you after centuries, after millennia? Would memories accumulate endlessly? Or would our brains need to adapt to manage such vast timelines? The very concept of personal identity, purpose, and meaning would undergo a radical transformation. Would we become complacent? Or would the infinite possibilities inspire us to explore new frontiers of knowledge and experience? The psychological burden of eternity. Perhaps the most profound challenge would be psychological. Could the human mind truly cope with eternity? The accumulation of memories, the potential for existential boredom, the loss of loved ones who choose not to be immortal, or the sheer weight of endless time could lead to profound psychological challenges, perhaps even new forms of mental illness. Would we eventually yearn for the release of oblivion? Or would humanity adapt to embrace the infinite horizon? The journey towards understanding and potentially achieving radical life extension is not merely a scientific endeavor. It is a profound philosophical and societal reckoning. While true biological immortality remains a distant, complex goal, the research driven by this audacious ambition is already yielding incredible benefits. Every breakthrough in anti-aging research, whether it's a new senolytic drug or a deeper understanding of cellular repair, contributes to extending not just lifespan, but crucially, health span. The period of life spent in good health, free from debilitating diseases. This isn't just about living longer, it's about living better for longer. It's about compressing morbidity, ensuring that our later years are vibrant and productive, rather than marked by decline. The conversation around immortality forces us to confront fundamental questions about our values, our priorities, and the kind of future we want to build. What do you think? Is immortality a noble pursuit or a dangerous fantasy? How would it change your life and the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Join us as we continue to explore the cutting edge of science and the profound questions it raises. Subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.